Hey, what's up guys? So today I have something really simple for you, and this is a lightning cable. This is a lightning charger for your iPhone, and this is no ordinary charging lightning cable. Basically this one right here, if I can just get a nice focus there. So as you can see there, that is a removable tip. So now the cool thing about this is the fact that you can take this tip, put it into your iPhone and just keep it there, and anytime you need to charge it, so as you can see, anytime you need to charge your phone, you basically just grab your wire and just magnetize it on. So now the only thing is it's not that stable. So as you can see, if I put it on here, it does kind of come off loose, and it's not such a stable charging wire. And another thing about this is that it only goes on one side. So as you can see, it is charging if I put that on there, and there's the charging bar. So there's the charging bar, but now if I turn it around onto the other side, it's not going to charge it. At least not on my computer, it's not. Okay, so I just checked, and having it plugged in from the wall, it works both sides. And as you can see, it has that blue LED indicator light when it is charging, and it usually shines green when it isn't charging. So I'm going to go ahead and switch it to the other side now. And then as you guys can see, it is charging as well. So both sides on the when it is plugged in from the wall, both sides work. But when it is plugged in from a computer, both sides do not work. So this is a cheap charging lightning cable, and the way it works is obviously, again, it's magnetic, and there are the pins right there, and then it's got the other tip, which I did put into my iPhone. Now the good thing about this is that if you're one of those guys who gets a lot of stuff stuck inside their ports, their lightning ports, and I've actually had this happen to a friend of mine a few times, and I had to clean it out with a toothpick. So if you're one of those guys who puts their phones in their pockets and has all that crap that gets stuck in there, so this actually might be good for you. You might actually like this. The fact that you just stick it in there, and you come home, you put that you put the lightning adapter on there, and you just magnetize it on there, and it's pretty much good. I will have a link to this in the description below if you guys were interested in purchasing this. But if you ask my opinion, I don't honestly recommend this if you are just laying in bed and looking to view your phone, because it will break off. Or if you do get it on there and it does bend a little bit, so if you're watching in a certain position and the wire, there's some tension on the wire, then that might disconnect the charging. And I mean, me personally, when I watch my phone, or when I watch Netflix at night on my phone, or if I'm just browsing a net, my wire does tend to move a lot. So for me, this doesn't work. But if I do want a protected port and not get all that stuff stuck inside there, then I would use this for that. But I don't really have that issue. I know some people do have that issue. Otherwise, it does look pretty cool. It looks really interesting. It's not exactly flush with the iPhone, but I'm just trying to think of other scenarios when you would actually use something like this. Something that does come to mind is if you're in a house with a lot of kids and you have your phone plugged in, and you have a lot of kids passing through wherever your phone is, and they trip over this wire, then that won't pull your phone. It won't pull your phone. That'll just drop this outlet out of your phone like that. It'll just disconnect, and then you'll still have that pin stuck in there, this port plugged up. So that's I guess that's a case where I think that might be useful, this lightning wire. But otherwise, I can't really think of much else in terms of how this wire would be useful, because as I've just shown you, it doesn't really stay on your phone. There's no stability there. But otherwise, this is a nice wire. It is braided, as you can see. So it's a nice sturdy braided wire. It is on the thicker side. It does feel kind of tough. So if you are one to destroy your wires, and this might be it, this might be good for you. You could get this off Aliexpress for about $4.19. I'm just looking at the price right here, and it does come with a variety of colors. It comes with a black, gold, pink, and silver, and that's the length is 100 centimeters. So all in all, it is a sturdy wire with a nice magnetic port over there that you have the pin stuck into the iPhone, and you just, if you're, I guess, lazing around and you just want to charge your phone, then this would be practical. If you're one of those guys who just, I guess, browses their phone in their bed and you do have your phone charged while you're doing that, then I don't think this will be practical because again, this does move around a lot and it's not that stable. It is magnetic and it feels sturdy at first, but it's not sturdy enough that it stays there. And as you can see, I am having trouble putting that in there. But once it's in, I guess it's all right if you just leave it on your table, or I guess if you have it in your car while you're using the GPS, and that would be another practical use for it, I suppose. So guys, anyway, if you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you do want to see more content like this in the future, hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching, and until next time, I'll catch you guys on the flip side.